Greetings, my Ascended Ones. It's your boy Ascension Capitals back here with another download. And today I'm going to be talking about how to move inside of the matrix. Yes, there are particular ways you must move inside of the matrix to get to where you want to go or to get to places you've never gotten. And the first thing I want to talk about here is it is okay to have a job. It isn't a bad thing. But I only feel is you should get a job if you know the direction or the path that you want to go down. You know what I mean? Just don't have a job and be out here clueless, knowing where you don't want to go. You always want to have a path or some sort of game plan to know why do I have this job? What can I use this for? You know what I mean? So that's the first point. It is not okay. It is okay to have a job as long as you know your direction or the path you want to go. And second point is that just know what your goals and motives are. Just don't have a job for the rest of your life living this mundane path. Unless you want to live this mundane path and not amount to anything, then it is okay to have a job for the rest of your life. I know for a fact that everybody isn't built to chase after their dreams or their aspirations or things that they want to do. So with that being said, it's okay to be average if you think you're going to amount to average. But if you want more out of your life, then you chase after more. You work hard, you get a job and use that job as leverage to get to places where you want to go. You have to all make it make sense, and I hope that is making sense. Because most people work until 65, retirement for Social Security, 401k, which is probably not going to be as much as they think is in their 401k because they didn't really think about their future outside of working. So you always got to know where you stand and where you want to go. And like I mentioned before, jobs are supposed to be used as leverage, meaning I'm having this side to get to this side, or I'm leveraging this side to get to this side. No, it's all stepping stones and stepping steps, So with that being said, use the job as leverage to get to where you want to go. Use it to get out of debt. Use it to get that equipment that you want to start that YouTube channel, or to start your trading career, or to start that clothing brand, or to, things of that nature. And another thing I want to touch on here is, while you're in a job, while you are in the matrix, use that to learn a skill set. Just don't work the job 24/7 and not be working on anything else that could potentially take you out of that. So definitely a skill sets, like I mentioned, like starting a clothing brand, or learning how to trade, or starting a YouTube channel, or starting your own business of some sort. Use the job to make a skill set, or to learn a skill set, because ultimately the skill set will take you from that position of being a slave to being free. So that is another very, very important point that I want to make. The ultimate goal for you should be to escape the job or the matrix, so to speak. It is something you don't want to do every single day, because it's not nothing that really fulfills your spirit, you know what I mean? Something that's going to make you really wake up and be excited or happy with life. So use that, as I said before, for leverage to get to where you want to go. You have to have a game plan. You have to have these things planned out in your head to know where you want to go. But ultimately, the decision is yours. I can't sit here and tell you work a job to try to get somewhere, because it's ultimately up to you, whether that be excellence or mediocrity. Ultimately the decision is yours. But I know most people do have aspirations and goals that they want to amount to in their life, like myself. So I would say resist the slave mind by any means possible. Shout out Andrew Tate for that. So you have to work hard. You have to have urgency, a sense of urgency. That's something that's really stuck out to me, like exponentially. You have to have this sense of urgency because life is not long, so you have to really work hard and really move strategically to get to where you want to go. So that being said, recapping, use a job as leverage. Do not amount to this job for the rest of your life and spend the rest of your years building someone else's empire. Why are you in this job? Why are you in it? What's your ultimate goal? What's your bigger goal? And while you're in this, you need to be learning how to do something outside that can ultimately replace that via learning a skill set or a trade of some sort, something that's going to help you to escape the matrix. So these are very important things, especially all my ascendant ones out there. You do know that you were meant for more just to build someone else's dream. You are built to live out your own dream and create your own life story. So with that being said, man, you have to go hard. You have to stay focused. You have to be aligned and in tune with where you want to go. Otherwise, you're going to feel like you're working this job and it's like, none of this is making sense. I'm barely making any money. But you have a goal, you have a vision, you know why you're doing this. And that all helps the process to move a lot more simpler and a lot more swifter because you know why you're doing this. You know why you're sacrificing this time. So yeah, that's all I really got for this video. So all my ascendant ones out there, you know what to do. And I will see you at the top of the pyramid. Peace.